kind of struggle sometimes with keeping the right perspective in my role, but a lot of good things on both sides. We really felt like the defensive line, defensively as a whole, really nobody that we were just disappointed with. I mean, just that we came away that we just felt like, man, he just doesn't get it, or he just a lot of loafs and things like that. I mean, everybody was very engaged and didn't give up a lot of big plays with the first group. From a bust standpoint, everybody was pretty much where they needed to be. We had a few plays where, you know, a guy just whipped a guy. And that happens from time to time. Back makes a great cut, makes a guy miss or something. But as far as just structurally, everybody being where they were supposed to be, I was very encouraged defensively. And then, as I said the other day, and it's the same thing when I watched the tape, not a lot of drop-off but between our ones and twos. I mean, it's a very competitive group across the board, and you just can kind of flip a coin on some of those guys, which is a great situation to be in, depth-wise, but also just, you know, that every rep counts, you know, because everybody wants to run out there first. And so that part of it is important. And then offensively, really pleased with our quarterbacks. I just thought Cole played great, and same thing with Deshaun. He did an excellent job, and then he got some work with the ones, did a great job there. Our backs ran hard. All of them did some good things. It was good to see our receivers. We didn't have any drops, 0 drops by any wideouts or tight ends. We had no turnovers, 0. You know, we still had some things that we control. We had a few missed assignments and some penalties that we can correct. But overall, you know, the effort was very, very good. The guys were competing as hard as they could. Some guys, like some of those freshmen that got some reps, they not quite playing at the same speed just because mentally they're not at the same speed. But I thought we did some good things up front in the offensive line. You know, I'm encouraged, and we didn't have battle out there, so I think we're getting some answers. And you know, our offense, sometimes they get their noses bloodied a little bit, but they're going against a really, really good group over on that defensive side, and you have to keep that in perspective. So, you know, overall, good first scrimmage, really all it is. I mean, we're, like I said to the team, we're not ready to play a game today, but we're well on our way to getting there.
How did Cole look today? I know you said he had a bruised knee or whatever.
He's fine. He's fine.
Week and a half into it and a scrimmage into it. How do you feel about the kicking game, specifically field goals?
Good. Lacob, I think, was 5 out of 6 the other day, and he was 3 for 3 today. He's been not quite where he was in the spring, but he's still 80-something% on camp, and I think the last few days he's really picked it up.